quickly.
It escalated real quickly. He's like I said, he's a Raptor. He thinks he's got claws.
I like it. I wonder if he'd want to go do karate in the garage with me.
I bet you he would.
Karate kicks and pumpkins.
He has a YouTube channel if you want to go check it out.
Oh, I'm going to
see
have
some
to
of his
now.
secret moves.
What is
it's
it called?
Chef Cat.
He's got too many things. You can't be a Raptor, a Chef Cat. You got to like pick.
Chef Cat is the name of the page, and he is a Raptor named Gage Brown with
now,
no E at the end.
I am dizzy right now. I feel like I was on an amusement park ride.
Yeah, that's an interesting guy right there. He weighed in between 170 and 280.
170 to 280. I like it.
He's a Raptor.
Dylan Morley in the blue corner. You see that blue tape on his shin guards?
A Michigan native.
Again, another novice fight here. This is their first time in the cage, coming out of MVMMA with Duff Holmes and the crew. Here we go. We got Austin Shoop, another guy out of Brian Bury Jiu-Jitsu. You know, he just saw his teammate have success in this cage. It's got to give him a little bit of confidence.
Absolutely. Anytime you see a teammate do very well in the cage before you enter, it definitely inspires and instills confidence in yourself before you climb in there.
You know, and this is a very tall young man, too. It looks like he's definitely going to have the reach advantage.
Absolutely, but let's see. The Raptor, I know, is just nervous that he has a mouthpiece in and he won't be able to bite him.
I'm thankful he has a mouthpiece in there, Kyle.
That's a quote.
Oh, my goodness.
So we're going to find out whether it's Gage Brown or Dylan Morley.
Right now, I don't think Austin Shoop cares.
No, I don't think he gives a flying you-know-what either.
And up to the ring announcer, Mike Falvo.
Following contest is scheduled for 3 rounds. It is in our welterweight division. The judges for this fight are Mr. Chris Belinsky, Rob Exisa, and Danielle Walter. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Mohawk Valley Mixed Martial Arts, standing 6 feet tall, weighing in yesterday at 168 pounds, out of New Hartford, New York, the Raptor, Dylan Morley. And standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, his opponent, representing Brian Bury, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He weighed in yesterday at 167 pounds, fighting out of Watervliet, New York, Austin Shoop. And the man in control of the action at the sound of the bell, Mr. Steve Ward.
Here we go.
Former Cage Wars champ Adam Barrett in the corner with Coach Brian Bury. For Austin Shoop, again, you know, you got to have some confidence. Your teammate just won. You got Coach Bury. You've got Coach Barrett, who's been here before.
Yeah, he's been here many times, put on a lot of great shows for the fans of Cage Wars. And here we go. No touch of the glove at the center. I like that.
Austin Shoop is the one that looks like the Raptor in there.
Yeah, he really does. He's got the long, lean body. Ooh, a flying Superman punch by the Raptor. A nice kick right there. Austin Shoop.
Now, Austin's got to close this distance.
Yeah, he's still pretty far out if he wants to try and connect. Look, he's swinging and misses. He's got to step in a couple more steps.
But again, at least he's working in off that jab. It looks like Austin's trying to time it, though, to return a right hand.
Ooh, nice
There's that right hand.
Shoop is very, stiff.
He is, but his eyes are wide open. He's seeing everything. Some guys just fight like that.
He looks like he's about 15.
Or maybe we're just that old, Kyle.
It could be the latter part.
He's going for that leg kick. I'd like to see him set it up, paw that jab out there a little bit so that he can keep him in distance. Now, Austin better bring that left hand up, though. dropping it a lot.
Yeah, his hands are starting to come down a little bit, although so is the Raptor's hands. They're slightly down. So he brings them up just in time to avoid a punch by the Shoop.
I don't know what that was, but it almost worked.
Yeah, that looked like he spread his wings and then flew in.
He's got him up against cage. He's got his left leg behind Austin's right. Austin reestablishes himself. Does a nice job turning the Raptor around.
Yeah, good job by Shoop keeping his hips away. As you can see, Morley is trying to get those hips in close, but now Shoop pushed him against the fence and putting the pressure on him.
You know, he's pressuring him, but it's not that kind of pressure where, you know, it's making Morley worry about a takedown or ground and pound. It's not making him uncomfortable.
Just kind of limiting him what he could do.
Exactly. There's pressure and there's pressure.
Are there quotes around the second one?
Yes.
All right.
You got that.
So here, Duff Holmes yelling body lock. He wants body lock out of the Raptor. So Shoop right now is really pushing that pressure in and landing some good lefts with his hand.
Nice job there, yep. Now, and I give him credit for not instantly going to the ground. You know, he wants to stay in the transition here, fight a little bit. And now, if you notice, the Raptor looks like he's going for a head and arm throw, kind of like Quincy was going for earlier.
Yeah, once again, though, you got to really step in front hard and pop your hips and let him fly. And he wasn't doing that.
Nice job punching
Shoop's
out of there.
Really showing that reach right now.
Wow, here we go. If Austin can keep him at a distance and land those punches, it might end early. We got 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Nice knee by Morley.
Yeah, Morley landed a nice one to the sternum. There you have it, end of round one. Strong round.
You know, it was a strong round. I got to give it to Shoop, though.
I do, too. I think Shoop was a little bit more controlled, just land a little bit more. He looked pretty solid right there.
He was more effective in his striking and his grappling.
This fight card has had a few hiccups, but once again, Tim.
We got the replay here. Austin Shoop teeing off, trying to keep that distance. Now, Morley does a nice job pushing him into the cage. You'll see him deliver a knee here. Bang.
That's a big knee right there. As we can see from our angle, it was pretty flush to the sternum. But he needed that before the end of the round because I think he was starting to lose a lot of momentum. And by doing that, you're keeping it neutral.
And he needed to know that he could land something cleanly with some pressure and power.
Absolutely. Here we go. Round two is about to start. We're in the fourth fight of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Austin Shoop versus Dylan Morley.
Here we go, round two, meeting in the middle. The Raptor comes flying out, slips.
Yeah, he comes out swinging hard. But once again, like we talked about, this canvas gets real slippery. No setup for that shot. You're not going to really land anything when you don't set it up.
You know, I think the length of Shoop is frustrating the Raptor a little bit. Shoop is a very long 170.
He's hard to get inside of. He does a great job keeping his hips away and his hands out in front of him.
Nice leg kick by Shoop.
He keeps like hopping every time he's trying to like get in there. That's not the way you want to get in there.
No, but you know, when you're in that moment and the lights are on, your body just kind of reverts, your mind reverts to do whatever it can to get where it wants to be.
That's true.
That's why we train, you know, with as proper a technique as possible. So when it's go time, your body just goes.
It looks like he's trying to hit like a duck under almost. But usually when you hit a duck under in wrestling, you already have the hand. Oh, that just slightly caught him. That was close. I want to see the replay of that in a little bit after this round.
You know, Shoop's nose is definitely red, a little bit of blood coming from there. So Morley definitely hit him with something decent. He's got to be careful lunging in like that. It only takes one solid right hand by Shoop to meet him.
I think Morley's best success was early in the first round when he came in leading with several jabs very early.
Listen, the jab is, you can never go wrong with a jab, ever.
No, absolutely not. And
especially
not enough fighters use it.
It's one of the strikes that's not used enough in mixed martial arts.
No, yeah. If I think of more fighters, you know who will use it all the time? GSP.
Absolutely.
And look what he did with his career.
He controlled people with it. Nice job getting out of the way there by Morley. Good head movement.
There you have it. Finally gets in on the hips, but his hips are too far away to really get any control.
Nice job by Shoop with that trip.
As he takes control on the ground. But once again, this is novice rules. No ground and pound to the head.
We got less than a minute in this round. Now let's see what Austin's going to do with this position. Is he going to advance it? Is he going to ground and pound? Is he going to go for a submission? Or is he just going to stay here and steal this round?
He looked like he was going to try and go over his legs. Yeah, there he is, trying to head that direction.
30 seconds left.
There he is. He's trying to flatten out, kind of
Kaskatami looks like.
scissor his hips out.
Oh, yeah, yep, scissoring hips. Trying to create some pressure. Making Morley uncomfortable. Bringing him up to his side. Again, this isn't really threatening Morley, but it's controlling him. Coming up on the 10-second bell.
So you know what? When you're on top and you can do whatever you want, move around and grab a limb and walk around them, that builds a lot of confidence in your head and telling yourself that, you know what, if I can control him on the ground like this, there's no reason why I can't control him elsewhere in the fight.
It builds a lot of confidence, and it also takes a lot of time off the clock.
Wow, big win for the Naval Academy over SMU.
Let's see what the replay shows us here.
Here we go.
So again, we have Shoop controlling the center. Morley doesn't really know how to close
that was
the distance.
close.
So you can see him trying to think about how can I get inside right now. Shoop wants to keep him out, keep him on the end of the punches and kicks.
Now, I would like to see Shoop, instead of standing still and letting him circle you, cut him off. Cut the angles off. Don't allow Dylan Morley to get around you. Cut him off, and you be the dictator of the striking.
Absolutely, but again, he commanded the center of the cage too, and that's how some guys like to fight. As long as they're in the center, they're okay with it.
True.
Here we go, third round. Third and final round.
You see Duff Holmes stand up and yell at his fighter. Morley comes running back in.
Morley has a sense of urgency right now.
Absolutely, and Shoop lands a couple kicks in a row.
Shoop definitely has an air of confidence right now. He knows that he's in control.
And he does a good job with his footwork at turning. He's not just turning backwards or stepping back. He's cutting the angle.
He's using his quarter turns up, absolutely. See, now there's really no pressure for Shoop here to push the action. He's in control of this fight.
Yeah, he's winning. I think he's winning the first two rounds.
Absolutely.
So, like you said, why push the action, let it come to you, and dictate it from there?
And Dylan Morley's game, but, you know, again, I think...
Oh, nice right by Shoop. And Shoop lands a couple of rights.
A couple more like that. This might not last much longer.
Shoop tries to work an uppercut.
He's game, but this distance and this length is just too much in this particular fight for him.
He's just a strong kid, Austin Shoop. Oh, nice left kick.
Thank goodness Dylan's hands were up.
Oh, he just kind of like stiff-armed him right there. I don't even know what that was.
See, that's the problem when you're coming in. You know, if he just lands a hard punch, I mean, it's physics.
He comes in, though, with his arms very wide out. Nice left right there, but
Nice lead left hook. That's making the Raptor think.
Yeah, the Raptor's going to be...
We're halfway through this round, 90 seconds left.
He's not going to be a Raptor after this fight. Or he's going to be extinct.
It's going to be a sore Raptor.
Minute 15 left in this fight. And Austin Shoop is really finding confidence. He keeps coming forward, trying to work that jab and then follow up.
And again, by no means is Dylan Morley giving up. You can see it in his eyes. He wants to fight. He's just trying to figure this puzzle out.
Yeah, he just had a real difficult time tonight so far, trying to get inside. And once again, Shoop lands that right.
Less than 1 minute to go. And again, he's got Dylan on his wheels. Dylan's backing up the whole time. At some point, Dylan has to come back in and engage to make something happen. And there we go.
He's engaging, but once he engages, he's not really doing much, and he throws a wild right hook. Overhand. I don't even know what you want to call that.
Yeah, that was a windmill overhand for sure. But again, when you're trying to close the distance sometimes, you know.
Got to hope, throw and pray.
Less than 30 seconds. We got 20 seconds coming up.
Here we go.
Austin Shoop is definitely the hunter.
And the Raptor pulls something out with 10 seconds left.
The Raptor's being the hunted. We got 10 seconds.
Austin Shoop's looking to sweep all 3 rounds. Oh, nice right.
Nice counter right, 1-2. He stepped back, angled off, 1-2. Nice job.
Great job. Excellent job by Austin Shoop in this fight.
Styles make fights, and you know what? That's what made this fight, and that's what made it difficult for the Raptor to do what he wanted to do.
Yeah. As he's getting back into character as Gage Brown.
So here we go on the replay. Austin Shoop assuming the center of the cage. You know, Dylan on his wheels going backwards. You know, Shoop looks good with the head movement, his footwork. 1-2, bang, 1-1-2, 1-1-2. Just straight punches hitting Dylan on the end of that punch.
As you can see, he's just been in control the entire evening, and the fight went, he grew stronger.
Well, you know, and he had a lot of composure. He didn't rush. He didn't try to come in and end the fight. He was patient.
When he threw things, he landed and connected and did a lot of damage.
You know, either way, Dylan Morley has an amazing outfit in the cage.
Absolutely. I think he's Gage Brown now.
He is Gage Brown.
He is definitely Gage Brown right now. So if you want to see more of Gage Brown, go to Chef Cat on YouTube. As he's doing the Raptor stuff.
Respect for both these young men. Great job.
Absolutely. Great fight. That's one of the greatest things with Tim's cards. Like, you get all the young guys on the fight. Like, you get from young to very talented and almost going professional on the card. Everyone's getting an opportunity, but the fight card just always gets better as the night goes.
Absolutely.
Austin Shoop's got some long arms.
And legs. That's what I mean. His framework.
Big torso, big long arms.
His framework and his length really made the difference tonight in this fight.
That was a welterweight fight, ladies and gentlemen. That's 170 in MMA. If you're a boxing fan, the weight classes are different. So if you're an MMA fan and you go to boxing, the weight classes are different for your knowledge. Check them out. Look them up online.
All right, here we go up to Mike Falvo for the final round.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds of mixed martial arts action, we go to the judges' scorecard. Danielle Walter scores the fight 30-26. Rob Exisa scores the fight 30-27. And Chris Belinsky scores the fight 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision out of the red corner, Austin Shoop.
Good show of sportsmanship by the Raptor.
Absolutely. As I think he's just fooling around. I think he knew he lost that fight, but he's still acting like he's about to get his hand raised.
And up to Ben Field for the post-fight interview.
He looks like a little Joe Rogan or John Anik right now.
I'm here with your winner, Austin Shoop. And Austin, this victory holds a little bit more than just winning inside the cage. You lost your brother in a very tragic, unexpected way here in the build-up to this fight. Dedicated the fight to him. Now you come out on the correct side of the judges' scorecards this time. Another amazing performance. I just wanted to collect your thoughts here real quick on this fight.
Hey,
Thank you so much, Ben.
Supermarket?
First
What
off, I
fast
wanna give
food place?
hats off to my opponent. That was an extremely tough fight. So all my respect to him. And this means so much to me. This is probably the hardest couple weeks of my life. And I'm just glad I could do an honor for my brother and win this one for him. So very thankful.
Another amazing performance turned in memory of Ryan Shoop. Let's hear it for your winner, Austin Shoop.
All right, great job by
There you had
Austin
it.
Shoop.
Austin Shoop put that fight in the memory of his brother who passed away during his fight camp.
You know, congratulations to Austin and all the guys and girls down at Brian Bury Jiu-Jitsu. Great job.